What's up guys, Josh here with JCS Customs, and today's video is going to be a tutorial of how to install the third brake light vinyl that you can buy through my site. Now, this tutorial can be applied to every vinyl product that is found on my site, so if you haven't checked it out yet, see it popping up down below, go check it out. As well, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button and then go check out the website. So, it's going to be a quick install video. Be sure to stick it out because I will show the process real quick of how to get custom vinyl and how to install it. And that process can be applied to other vinyl as well. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Super easy install, guys. Let's get it. All right guys, jumping straight into it, let's get to the point. So here is the third brake light that the third brake light custom vinyl from the site will fit over. As you can see, I do not have the vinyl on here right now because this is a custom third brake light from Sequenced LLC that I won in a contest, and I'm just showing it off a little bit before I put my vinyl back on. But as you can see, here's my original light. Had it upside down there. Has my name on it in a custom text, and this is the end result, guys. As you can see, clean finish. Looks great. So, as you can see, the back of the car is dirty. That's done on purpose. I haven't cleaned it in 2 days for this tutorial because to start the tutorial, you have to clean and prep your surface. So we got some water here and a microfiber. We're just going to spray it on here. You can use a detail spray, whatever fits your needs or floats your boat, whatever you want to say. Turn it over one time. Car is quite dirty. All right, so there's two methods to this. Every order you order from the site will come with the page popping up on the screen there. It's detailed instructions of how to do this, but if you need further instructions, that is what this video is before. If you're like me, you like to see it done, that's how you learn. Awesome, I'm the same way. So, got the surface cleaned here. Now, there's two ways, like I was mentioning before. You got the dry method or the wet method. Dry method, basically what we're gonna do is take our vinyl here, as you've seen in the thumbnail. It says subscribe. So if you've never seen vinyl that has clear tape on the front, I'll show you what that's for here in a minute. But we got our vinyl here, it's in gloss black and a custom text. I love this text here. And this is gonna go on here. So, the reason for the clear vinyl is to line up the piece once you peel it off the backing. So, when you peel it off, you'll be able to see through the clear backing so you can place it on here. And this piece is a little bit bigger because you want to fold it over the edge so you get a nice clean appearance. So, we're going to do the wet method because the dry method, you just peel it straight off, stick it on, go with it, take a credit card, whatever, wipe out the bubbles, you're good to go. The wet method allows you to move it around a little bit more, and you know what I mean, if you don't place it right the first time, gives you that ability to move it around. So let's peel this off and I'll show you how to get the wet method started. All right, so now we're going to start peeling it. I had to reset my camera because I lost my light on my camera, and while I did that, I got a different shot on the angle here. So all right, let's make sure we can see it. See? Starts peeling off. Go slow with it. All right, you see how this piece right here didn't come up? Sometimes that happens. Just press it back down. There we got it. Just go super slow with it. And this varies on the font really, because some fonts won't have these little pieces like this. All right, as you can see, we got it fully peeled off. Looks good. So we got our piece clean here. So what we want to do, just take our water, just spray it good on here. And if you want to, you can spray the back of the vinyl as well, just to make it a little bit more easier. All right, so let's get a better shot. Have your card ready or your squeegee device. So we got a gift card here, or might try my window tint squeegee. I've never tried it with that before. All right, so what this tape's used for is to center the vinyl piece. And being that it's wet, you can move it around. So we're gonna start right there. Now, you can start with the middle, work your way out, or start at one end and work your way out. So let's try it with the card first, because that's what more people are gonna have available. Just work your way. Work your way. And now, being that it's wet, you have the ability to move it if you need to. Now, most of the bubbles happen right through here and right through here. So go ahead and squeegee them up. It's not going to be perfect from the first time, but that's why you got a device that you can use. See, I actually need to move this one over just a little bit. Okay. But just take your time with it, guys. Make sure it looks good. All right. Get your heating device, in this case, a pink hair dryer, courtesy of the fiance. All right, it's starting to come off, so what you want to do is, once you see that it's sticking to your thing here, slowly peel it back. By far the hardest part is getting the bubbles out. See, we got some bubbles, but we can work those out with the card or squeegee. So let's try the squeegee here. If not, credit card works just as well. It is okay if you have to lift this up just a little bit to get some of these bubbles out. See how I lifted this up? You mainly just want to be able to place it with the transfer tape. Then you can do some alterations afterwards. But I'm a perfectionist, so if you're not as a perfectionist as I am, just placing it on here usually looks pretty good. But if you're like me, you want to sit here and get all the bubbles out, that's cool. And some of these are actually just water bubbles, so that'll work its way out once you dry it. That actually looks pretty good. So what you want to do with your excess here is bend it over the top, bend it under the bottom, bend it around the sides. That way you get a nice, even fit around your light. So we're gonna start heating this up just so some of these bubbles get out of here. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fast forward this process because it's pretty simple. I'm gonna heat this up and I'm gonna keep squeegeeing as I'm heating it up and until all the bubbles are out. It is worth mentioning, like I mentioned in the beginning, if you do not use the wet method, there's no need for this heat. All right guys, that's what you end up with the final product. Don't mind the dirty car, still got some water drops here, but all you have to do is keep making sure with your heat or without heat that these sides stay down until they are fully adhered, and you're left with a great looking product. Now, frequently asked question that I get about the different fonts and the letters. So the reason that the letters are usually smaller is because the actual light bar in the light is less than ½ inch. So if you go too tall with your letters, you're only gonna have the middle of your letters light up. At night, yeah, it may look like a whole letter, but during the day, it's just you're gonna have the top portion, the bottom portion of your letters not lit up. So I generally tend to go smaller with the letters. That way the whole letter is lit up, like you seen in the beginning of this video. And I'm gonna throw in some more clips real quick of what this looks like, guys. So make sure to go check the website out and get yourself one of these. Now, I do say if you're not experienced with vinyl, it can be a little difficult and kind of aggravating getting the bubbles out, but over time you'll get better with it. And if you do have a bubble that is stubborn and it will not come out, it's okay to take a super fine tip, like safety pin, poke a hole in it, press it out, and you'll never see it. So that is some general tips and an answer to a frequently asked question. So let me go ahead and press this thing again and show you what it looks like. By the way, do what that says when it lights up. Go smash that subscribe button. Also, keep in mind that this is a custom third brake light from Sequenced LLC. Your light will be solid across here. So if you want this custom third brake light that can do different patterns like mine does, go check out Sequenced LLC and use discount code JCS-Customs for 10% off. But yeah, guys, when you press the brake, it's gonna light up whatever you wanted to say here in whatever font that you find looks great and fits your taste. So I appreciate y'all watching this quick tutorial. Let me show y'all also this can be applied to the custom mirror vinyl here. As you see, mine says JCS Customs. You can get it to say anything in any font. This is gloss black. It can be done in matte black, orange, red, etc. So be sure to check it out. Same installation process, but I do say this one's a little bit more difficult because of the curvature. So yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all watching the tutorial video. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. But yeah, it's an overall nice product that you can find on the site. And it makes the car more of your car because it's personalized to what you like. So be sure to check out the website like I mentioned before. It's found down in the description, and you can see it popping up at the bottom of the screen here. Until next time, guys, appreciate y'all watching. Peace out.